Greetings everyone. Welcome to yet another insightful, informative and interesting episode of USTM podcast. I am your host, Miss Kilang Jamir, Assistant Nursing Superintendent of PA Sangma International Medical College and Hospital, Meghalaya. As we all know, winter has started to set in, and with the change in weather, our skin requires special attention. In winters, our skin tends to get dry, and sometimes we question ourselves, how do we take care of it? In this episode, we'll be tackling all the questions related to skincare and how to take care of our skin during winter season. I would like to take this time to welcome our esteemed guest, Dr. Aslam Ali, Assistant Professor, Department of Dermatology, PA Sangma International Medical College and Hospital, Meghalaya. We welcome you to the show, sir.
Thank you very much for that introduction. I am very happy to be here, and we will discuss about how to take care of your skin during winters. As winters are arriving, there are a lot of myths around like skincare during winter, like what moisturizer should we use, should we even moisturize or not, should we use sunscreen or not. A lot of those myths. As we go through the session, we will try and address to all those issues. We will also address about like how to take care of your, different skin types during winter, and what things we can do other than skincare routines during our lifestyle, like exercising, dietary habits, sleep, everything. We will discuss as we go through. Thank you for having me here. I'm delighted to be a part of this podcast.
To start off with the session, let's move to the basics. Sir, why is winter harsh on the skin?
Okay, so like winter has multiple things that can be detrimental for the skin. Firstly, as the temperature goes down, winds become colder. As the winds become colder, they have like a big temperature difference from your temperature of the skin. So they tend to like cool your skin very fast. Secondly, as the winter comes, humidity of the air goes down. So there is very much lack of water in the air. So that also tends to take out water from your skin into the air. Thirdly, as winter comes, like the sun also becomes very dimmer. So vitamin D synthesis in your skin goes down. And vitamin D is very important part of your skin that helps maintain a lot of functions in your skin. As it goes down, a lot of immune functions, modulatory functions, they tend to go down. And lastly, there are some skin conditions that tend to exacerbate during winters, mainly conditions like atopic eczema, conditions like psoriasis, conditions like seborrheic dermatitis, conditions like rosacea. To simplify, like eczema, whoever is suffering from eczema will have like worse condition during winters. Whoever is suffering from psoriasis is a skin condition where people develop scaly red patches on their skin. That also tends to like worsen during winters. Seborrheic dermatitis, people will understand it as dandruff, like how dandruff increases during winters. And rosacea, it's a condition where like skin becomes red on the face. Those conditions tend to have worse condition during winters. So these are basically some points why winters are difficult for your skin.
Okay. So, sir, you would agree with me when I say that with the change in weather, our skincare also changes.
Definitely.
So, any specific skincare that we need to follow during winters?
Okay, so let's start from the basics. Like first and foremost is like cleansing. So for face we say cleansing, for your body we do what is called bathing. Okay, so should we bath daily in winters? That's a big question all the boys want to know. But bathing daily during winters is not necessary. It's a Indian kind of mentality, like where we have to bath daily. But if you are not sweating a lot, you are not involved in too much of sweat generating activities, not bathing daily is okay. You can bath like alternate days or twice a week. That is also fine if you are not very smelly. Okay. Again, then now what should we use to bath? in winters, because people tend to take very hot showers. That is wrong. Okay, we should not take, especially girls. I'm telling you, they take very hot showers. Like you cannot go after a girl into the shower and not get burned. That is, I have burned myself a lot of times. So, like very hot showers are not good for your skin. So you should bath with lukewarm water. And secondly, what soap we should use? So usually the caustic soaps that are available in the market, they have very alkaline pH, which is not conducive for your skin. So we should use some Sinded bars, or better still, we can go for some body washes which contain some moisturizing elements like ceramides or hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, those kind of elements which keep your skin hydrated. So as I was saying, like how long should we bath? So people who tend to take very prolonged showers like 30 minutes, 1 hour, that is not good for your skin. Like we should take very short showers, 3 to 5 minutes is sufficient. And when you dry yourself, uh, don't rub too much. You just pat yourself dry. Keep a little bit of moisture on your skin and then you moisturize soon after bathing. Okay, that is very important. And also people tend to scrub their skin while bathing, like using loofahs or scrubs or body scrubs, something like that. That is not good for your skin. We should try and avoid all those things. Now coming to specific skincare of your face, because people are very much worried about their face. So like we need a specific care for your face. So basically for your face you need three basic things. Firstly, cleansing. So depending on your skin type, the cleanser will vary. um, People with very oily skins, they need to have cleansers which have some amount of exfoliating agents like lactic acid, salicylic acid, that will peel off that extra amount of oil as well as give you cleansing activity. People with very dry skin, they should have cleansers which are very mild and have some amount of hydrating agents like hyaluronic acids, niacinamide, to keep those dryness in check. And people with very sensitive skin, they need to have products which are hypoallergenic. They do not cause much allergy on the skin. They should be free from fragrance. They should not smell, and they should have very mild agents, because sensitive skin will react to anything. So you need to like kind of choose your ingredients very wisely. And after cleansing, we have to moisturize. A lot of people use over the counter toners, but toners do contain a lot of alcohol in them. So I would advise like kind of skip the toner. No need of toner. Or even if you want to use a toner, use a niacinamide based or hyaluronic acid based toner, which is in aqueous base, not alcoholic. Okay. And thirdly, important thing is moisturizing. So moisturizing will also depend on your skin type. If you have very oily skin, you should go for moisturizers which have non-occlusive components. They should not be comedogenic, because if you comedogenic means like they will block your pores. Once you block pores in oily skin, they will lead to acne breakouts. So you need non-comedogenic products, and then uh, they may have some amount of ceramides, oatmeal preparations. And coming to dry skin moisturizers need to be a little bit occlusive, because the skin tends to get very dry in winters. So dry skin people need to have moisturizers that contain a good amount of butters like shea butter, mango butter, like that, those components. And squalene is an important component for oily skin moisturizers. Thirdly, some people have combination skin. Combination skin is like mixed. Some parts of your skin will be oily, some parts of your skin will be dry. Like they have an oily T zone, or maybe T zone, oily zones in the sides. So those people, they need to use sadly two moisturizers for two parts of their skin. Like oily part will have moisturizer catered to oily skin, and the dry part will need an occlusive moisturizer. And coming lastly to the sensitive skin part, their moisturizers should also be like non fragrance. People with very sensitive skin should use moisturizers that are fragrance free. They are hypoallergenic. They should not contain a lot of sulfates and parabens. This is for moisturization. And coming to the last but very important part of skincare, that is using a sunscreen. A lot of us think like in winters we do not need sunscreen, but that is a myth that needs to be busted, because even though like sun is milder in winters, it's still there. The ultraviolet rays are still there. They will still burn your skin, and we tend to be very bold in winters, like we'll go out in the sun, we'll bask, take a big sun bath. That will damage your skin definitely. So using a nice sunscreen, again catered to according to your skin type. If you have oily skin, you have oily skin sunscreens. If you have dry skin, you have like hydrating sunscreens. So what should be the criteria for sunscreen? Sunscreen should have like sun protection factor, that SPF. For our climate and weather, SPF 30 is enough. And there is something called PA blocking activity that blocks ultraviolet A light. That should be like 3 plus or 4 plus is good enough. Okay, these are the basic steps for your skincare routine in winters. Again, people with special conditions we'll discuss later. Okay.
That was a very detailed yet very simple skincare we can all follow. Because you're right, sir, what may work for me may not work for someone else. So that was very detailed and also very informative. So there are a lot of trends going on now, as you can see the Instagram reels and everything,
Yeah.
on the night care routine. So can you highlight more on how we can take care of our skin at night time or before sleeping?
Yeah, definitely. Okay. So like that will depend on what products are you using in your day. Like suppose if you are using a lot of makeup and you come back home after work, you need to remove that makeup. So firstly, if you are using very thick makeup, then you should use like 2-step cleansing routine. Firstly, there will be an oil based cleanser which will remove the makeup, and then you use one hydrating cleanser to replenish whatever you have like washed out. So that will go in cleansing part. After cleansing, you have to use a nice moisturizer. That will depend on your skin type. Moisturization is important in the daytime. Moisturization is important at night also. So like as we discussed previously, whatever moisturizers that suit your skin type, you should use it at night after cleansing. And like if you have some specific skin issues, like you have dullness in your skin, if you have dark spots, there are a lot of serums that cater to those needs. Like if you have dullness in your skin, you can use vitamin C serums. If you have like very oily skin, you can use niacinamide based serums. If you have very oily skin, then you can use some alpha hydroxy acid based serums, which is salicylic acid, but very mild. Okay, you should not use very high concentration salicylic acid based serums during winters, because a lot of exfoliation will make your skin very dry. And after these serums, the final part will be taking care of a night cream. So like if you have aging skin, like post 30s, post 40s, if you are developing fine lines, fine wrinkles, it's okay to use a night serum which kinds of repairs your skin wrinkles. Mostly what we have is a retinol based serum which should be used as a night serum. However, if your skin is sensitive or very dry, you should not use it on a daily basis. Maybe you can use it alternate day, or we have alternate products for you if you have very sensitive skin. So retinol serum should is a must in skincare routine during night. You should apply it almost daily. If you have very visible fine lines and wrinkles, maybe we can add on to it with something else. But these 3 things, mainly cleansing, moisturizing, and a night serum for repair and regeneration of your skin, is the gist of your night care routine.
Okay, sir. And sir, what if we skip like one day night routine, or like we come back late sometimes, or we get a little lazy and then we go off to sleep? What can we do the next day?
Okay, it happens to me all the time. It's okay if you forget like 1 day or 2 days. It's okay, it's completely okay. However, consistency is the key. If you forget today, you apply it tomorrow night at same time. No need to apply night serums in the morning, because retinol based serums tend to make your skin phototoxic. Like your skin will react much to the light, so you should not use them during daytime. If you forgot it to use it today, you can use it tomorrow. Even if you forgot to use it tomorrow, you can use it day after tomorrow. However, like as a general advice, you should not skip it for more than a week or 2 weeks. Okay.
Thank you, sir. That was a very nice damage control that you have mentioned. Sir, with the change in weather, we all know that our skin tends to get very dry, and also it tends to worsen during winters. So, how do we manage them?
Yeah, so like we have already discussed this before, as the water stripping activity of winter starts, our skin tends to become drier and like scaly. So we should, to cater to that, we have to use a good moisturizer. Depending on your skin type, we have to hydrate. Like we have to, in winters we tend to drink very less water. We have to hydrate, we have to maintain our diet, we have to maintain our sleep, we have to maintain exercise, so that like blood flows to all part of your skin.
Yes, so you're really correct in this, because we tend to drink a lot of less water during
Yes.
winters. So, does that have any more ill effect to that?
Yeah, definitely, because like even though like it's winter, you don't feel like drinking water that much, you don't feel thirsty that much, your hydration requirements are same. So you have to keep it around 3 to 4 liters of water every day, other than whatever you are drinking with your juice or tea or something. That should be your basic daily requirement of hydration. Hydration is very important, because you cannot maintain your skin by applying products from outside. You have to like fuel it from inside also.
And so, any other dietary requirements?
So like a lot of studies have shown like some dietary elements can improve your skin balance. Mostly these are like, firstly, your skin is made of protein, so you have to supply good amount of protein. Like 1 gram per kilogram of your body weight is the bare minimum that you should supply your body for healthy maintenance of your skin. Secondly, you should maintain a good amount of vitamins and micronutrients that are necessary for skin rebuilding. Thirdly, some free fatty acids like omega-3 fatty acids, these things tend to maintain your skin barrier function. So omega-3 fatty acids, I will say they are more present in like fatty fish. If you are vegetarian, you can go for chia seeds or walnuts. They have very high amount of omega-3 fatty acids. They help repair your skin barrier and maintain your skin hydration. So that is one thing I would advise. And other dietary things, I would say, like since winters are very much drying, so you should avoid things that dehydrate your body. So a lot of coffee consumers are going to come after me, as I say. Coffee is a dehydrating agent, so if you are a caffeine addict, you should try to like cut down on your caffeine. And don't beat me up, alcoholics. Alcohol is also a big very dehydrating agent, so maybe you can keep your partying to like once a week or once a fortnight. You should definitely reduce your alcohol consumption. These are a few dietary advices that I would say.
Okay. Okay, sir. Our viewers would agree that this was very informative for them. Sir, you had mentioned earlier that there are a lot of skin conditions that tend to flare up during winters. So, can you mention some of the skin conditions and how to kind of manage them?
Sure, definitely. So like as I already mentioned, some skin conditions do tend to flare up during winters, mostly like conditions like eczema, as we call atopic dermatitis, psoriasis, and seborrheic dermatitis, dandruff and things. So people with these conditions, they need to prepare for winters. So if you are suffering from eczema or psoriasis, you need to have a occlusive base moisturizer ready for you. Like if you are applying moisturizer once a day during summers, you need to increase the moisturizer application to at least 3 or 4 times daily, so that your eczema do not flare up. Bathing systems is same for everybody. You need to take very lukewarm water bath, very short bath, and do not rub too much on your skin. Scrubbing is like a very no. And even very quickly after bath, you should like tap it dry gently. Keep your skin moist. Maybe you can add some hydrating oils in your bathing water if that's available. And then as soon as your skin is pad dry and it's slightly moist, you should put a layer of moisturizer. You can reapply, put 2 layers of moisturizer for extra protection. And if you are facing some flare ups, then you should immediately consult a qualified dermatologist to like kind of tailor your treatment plan for the winter. And if you are having excessive dandruff, so you can go for some shampoos that are ketoconazole or salicylic acid based shampoos that will help exfoliate your scalp dandruff. And oiling on your scalp should be kept minimum, like if you can avoid it altogether, it's okay. But however, if you want to oil, you should use a light oil, maybe coconut oil. You can apply once a week, like 1 hour before bath, and then shampoo it off. And for conditions like rosacea and all, you need to keep your skin hydrated, photoprotected. You need to use sunscreen properly, and you need to avoid your time outdoors. These are some points for your specific conditions. However, if our viewers want to know about more conditions, we can do a follow-up episode if we get a lot of comments.
Even I have this question. How long do we keep like after oiling, how long do we keep it in?
Ideally, it should not be kept for very long.
Okay.
1 hour of oiling on your scalp with deep massage is sufficient. Do not never keep it overnight. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Okay, sir. So any take-home message for the skincare enthusiast?
Yeah, okay. For the skincare enthusiasts who are buying every product available on online portals, there is a thing called like overuse of products. So try and keep it to a minimum. Like you should cater to the basics. However, if you want something extra for your skin, you should start only after consulting a dermatologist. A lot of over-the-counter products these days are being used. A lot of patients do come like, I've used this before, my skin was much better. Now it's kind of getting dull, it's kind of peeling off. All those things happen. So what I would advise, like winters are coming. We enjoy winters very much, but our skin tends to need more tender loving care during winters, that we call TLC. So definitely you should take care of your skin. If you have a well planned cleansing, moisturizing and protecting routine for yourself devised before winters, you are definitely going to enjoy your winters to 100%.
Okay, sir. We'll do that for sure.
Definitely.
And it was a very fruitful and interesting discussion on skincare, and we have gained a lot of insight on skincare and ways to take care of our skin during winters. And I'm pretty sure all of us will improve our skincare regimen from this podcast onwards. And I'm sure we'll all improve our skincare regimen from this podcast onwards. Thank you, viewers, for giving us your time. And I hope that you would all subscribe, like our channel, USTM Voice. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye and have a good day.